Well, good afternoon. Welcome to another video. It's quite icy this morning as we set out. Frozen rain, whatever they call it last night. So, for this video, I was wanting to talk, as I almost always do, about human equality, Hyperionism, whatever. Okay, so, I've said several times before about how I would go about wherever and the way people react to me. A lot of the time, I get this bullcrap about it's not Halloween anymore, and yes, I know. It quite peeves me off, actually. But I try not to let it actually get me down, because I know that no matter what I do, there's always going to be someone who will disapprove of me for one thing or another. The other day, that must have been Saturday, we were at a fabric store, and Melissa was looking through patterns or whatever in the big books they have. And one of the employees actually came up to us, and he stressed to me originally that he commented on my outfit, and he said it was making his day, that he absolutely loved it. And that was quite an encouraging note to myself. And he and Melissa started talking about Doctor Who, because she always wears the Doctor Who jacket and the TARDIS jacket. But it was a very encouraging note to me, because all of the ridicule I get, every once in a while there will be the very gem of a person who will actually like it. For whatever reason, whether they actually like the way I dress, or whether it speaks to them on a symbolic level, as in someone who is not afraid of society's disapproval and will actually go and do whatever random weird thing that they want to do. And it's an encouragement to them to actually put their foot forward and do their own thing, for whatever reason at all. Everyone has this brainwashed system ground into their head that they have to be a certain way, they have to fit in. This is the way we dress in this time. This is what we have to be like. Whereas on the other hand, there's me standing in the shadows saying, I don't give a fuck about your societal traditions, your cultural traditions. This is who I am, this is who I'm going to be. And I'm the one who rebels against every form of authority and finds my own way, and finds who the true inner self is, and goes and does it. For whatever reason. Mostly because I'm sick and tired of everyone else. I'm not very sociable. Yes, I know, I put a lot out on social media, mostly because I'm trying to make everyone else see what I believe is the truth. And I'm trying to make everyone else feel free to do their own thing and express themselves in their own fashion. Whether you're a muggle, so to speak, whether you're pagan, whether you're goth, whether you're white goth, whether you're pastel goth, whether you're steampunk, whether you're visual kei, or whatever you are, you have to find your inner spirit and go with what that is, whatever it is. There's so many different styles, tastes, backgrounds, cultures, subcultures. Even if you're goth, there are so many different forms of goth. There's punk, there's death rocker, there's Victorian goth, there's pagan goth, there's vampire goth, pastel goth, steampunk, white goth even. Mopey goth, emo, scene. There's 11 right there. And there are countless besides that. There's so many different breakdowns and subgenres within the genre. There's so much to just the gothic subculture. And you look up videos. Blue Tangle is a very good band. You look up their music videos, and even within those, you will see subgenres within the subculture. You will see all these varieties of goth. And, you know, there's literally so many different lifestyles. And some that definitely repel me. But then again, I don't live that way. If somebody else does because they identify with it, then more power to them. No matter how much it makes me cringe. It's still their thing. And I will not be their judge. I hate it when people judge me. And even though I do my best not to let it get to me, I still fucking hate it. Still, it's entirely a person's own choice what they do, what they identify with, and what they follow in their life. The way they dress, the way they do their hair, whether or not they do makeup, and if they do, what style they do. The way they speak, the music they listen to. If they're an artist in any way, what form of art they put out. Everyone, it's how do I say it? I think I've likened it before to as if somebody could take their soul out and look at it, as if it was a physical object or being that they could look at and examine all the different angles, all the different aspects, and then apply that to their life. My angel probably has bat wings and fangs and claws and horns and maybe hooves. I don't know. But that's actually what I imagine. Or I imagine my soul as this black, shadowy cloud that is forever moving and twisting and turning and reshaping itself. That's what I imagine from my spirit. And if I can apply that to my everyday life, well, yes. It's very much like me. I'm almost constantly in black or dark green because of the Slytherin household thing. I'm almost constantly doing something, whether it's making a video, editing a video, crafting wands, or last night I started work on my very best attempt at a broomstick. Brown paper bags instead of straw. It's what I had. It's what I had to work with. And none of my viewers, as I had asked, gave me any comments, so I found something on Pinterest that shaped up the idea. But I'm almost constantly creating something. Clothing. Yes, literally everything that I'm wearing, I have made. Or I have altered so much that it becomes my creation. Even my boots I have altered and twisted and turned until they're gothic boots. But that's just me. That's what I always do. Some people are less restless than I am. The point of what I am saying is that everyone should be able to find out who their inner self is and become more like it every day. And feel free to do so and not have to walk around and think, oh, what if that person thinks I'm dressed weird, or what if I don't fit in here? Because when all said and done, we are all of us different people, and if we go by whether we fit in or not, none of us fit in. Unless we abandon our inner self and flow with society, or a certain group of society.